Alright guys, what's going on? This is Jimmy Jam, and this is my plug spinner. It's very basic, compact, doesn't take up a lot of space in your workshop. It's based off a poster I saw from Digger and a couple of other people. If anything's different, I just didn't mount the rotisserie to a piece of wood. The only thing I mounted it to is directly to the storage Tupperware thing. So I have no issues with that at all. The duct tape is just for noise because it has a little bit of a hum. And I wanted to make it nice and snug with the actual bracket so it doesn't make that noise. Had no issues. I've had 8 plugs on here at once. Never had issues with not using the bracket, mounted to a piece of wood. So, take it for what it's worth. You'll also see I have a little locking thing on there. I don't know what you'd call it, but it's very important that you have that on there or make something that does the same thing, because what could happen is the shaft could walk out of the rotisserie bracket and motor, and then obviously you stop spinning, and then you get some issues with your plug, depending on when that happens. It happened to me real early, so I had some really droopy plugs. You don't want that. And on the other end is the another bracket that just holds the other end of the rotisserie shaft. Again, nothing high tech, very basic. Less than $60 and less than 2 hours to build. Take off the cover. I actually got some guys in here carrying right now. Cover's good for 2 reasons. One, obviously, to keep the sawdust out and any other debris. And 2, from what I understand, the epoxy fumes help cure. So take that for what it's worth. This is a basic plug cake mixer style spinner. Again, I said this shaft to a square, which actually works for me better, because all I had to do was draw the squares out on the PVC crosses and cut them out, and it fits snugly in. I don't have to glue this PVC contraption to the shaft. I can take everything apart, God forbid I ever have to move it, and it just spins along, the squares of the cutout and the shaft, so everything's nice and snug. The PVC right here is 1/2 inch, 16.5 inches long that way, 6.5 inches high this way. Got some 1/2 inch screw eyes. What you want to do is you want to make sure that you use something, whether it be springs or wire or whatever, but you want the plug to stay taut when it's on the spinner. Otherwise it might flop, which is going to screw up your finish. So I use these springs, which are actually one of the more expensive parts of the whole project. These springs were like $3 for a 2-pack, but whatever, they serve me well. And again, I use the same wire that you might hang a picture frame with to control the other side of the distance and make sure everything's nice and snug. And that's it. Everything's drilled through the center. Everything spins within the top part. Everything stays contained within here, so it doesn't hit the roof of the lid or anything. And that's it. Very easy, very basic design. Gets the job done. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a PM or comment to this post, and I'll give you my 2 cents. But there you go. Down and dirty plug spinner.